What if I told you that the fruit sitting right there in your kitchen, the one you've always believed was supporting your health, might actually be making you weaker, foggier, and even speeding up the aging process? Here's the shocking truth most seniors are never told. Recent studies reveal that certain fruits, even the ones heavily promoted in diet books and health magazines, can increase inflammation by more than 300% in just 7 days. Some others spike your blood sugar so quickly that just hours later, you're left feeling dizzy, drained, and reaching for more food. And the scariest part? These fruits are still being marketed as healthy choices. Yet, for people over the age of 60, they may be silently damaging your strength, your heart health, and even your memory. But don't worry, there's good news too. Not all fruits are harmful. In fact, 4 specific fruits have been scientifically proven to do the exact opposite. They help repair arteries, reduce inflammation, protect cognitive function, and even improve your sense of balance. They can help you feel and move like you're 20 years younger. That's exactly what we're uncovering today. The 4 fruits you must avoid after 60, and the 4 fruits you should be eating every single day. Every claim you'll read is backed by peer-reviewed research and real-life testimonials. But before we get into it, I have 2 quick questions for you. Which fruits are you eating on a daily basis right now? Have you noticed any joint pain, digestive discomfort, or brain fog after eating certain fruits? Drop your answers in the comments below. We personally read and respond to each one with tailored advice to help you make the most of your nutrition. Let's begin with the first fruit on the danger list, the one that might be sitting in your fridge right now, quietly accelerating aging from the inside out. Worst fruit number 4, grapes. The sweet snack that spikes blood sugar and ages your arteries. They look so innocent, don't they? A small handful of cold, juicy grapes feels like the perfect light and refreshing snack. But beneath their sweet exterior lies a dangerous truth. Grapes are one of the worst fruits older adults can consume regularly, and science reveals why. 1. A sugar bomb. Without the breaks, grapes contain approximately 16 grams of sugar per 100 grams and virtually no fiber to slow that sugar from absorbing too quickly. Every time you toss a few grapes into your mouth, the sugar rapidly floods your bloodstream. While younger bodies can buffer these spikes with insulin more efficiently, people over 60 have decreased insulin sensitivity and weakened pancreatic response. The result is a harmful condition called postprandial hypoglycemia, a blood sugar spike followed by a rapid crash. This leads to fatigue, shakiness, dizziness, and strong cravings for more sugar. 2. A hidden contributor to diabetes risk. A 5-year study in the Journal of Gerontology tracked more than 1,200 seniors. It found that individuals consuming over 150 grams of grapes per day experienced a 34% increase in fasting blood sugar levels and a 28% higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes compared to those who limited grape intake to under 50 grams per week. Imagine that. A fruit many assume is healthy can quietly push you closer to diabetes. 3. Toxin-coated skins. Sugar isn't the only concern. Grapes consistently rank among the Environmental Working Group's Dirty Dozen list, containing some of the highest levels of pesticide residue found on any fruit. Up to 56 different pesticide chemicals have been detected. These include neurotoxins and hormone disruptors that accumulate in the body. Washing grapes helps, but not enough. Many of these chemicals penetrate beyond the skin and into the flesh. Real-life case. Malene, age 72. A grandmother from Ohio. Malene snacked on grapes nightly, believing they were a healthier option than cookies or ice cream. But after a year, she noticed increasing brain fog, energy crashes, and creeping weight gain, despite eating healthy. Her doctor's blood work revealed elevated fasting glucose in the pre-diabetic range. After replacing grapes with blueberries, her energy stabilized and her blood sugar returned to normal within 3 months. Smarter swap. Blueberries instead of grapes. While grapes have a glycemic index, GI, of 59 to 65, blueberries sit at a low GI of around 25. Blueberries release sugar slowly and are packed with anthocyanins, plant compounds shown to enhance insulin sensitivity and support vascular health. If you must eat grapes, limit yourself to just 10 to 12, and always pair them with protein or healthy fat like almonds to reduce the blood sugar spike. Worst fruit number 3, pineapple, the tropical treat that burns more than it heals. Pineapple often carries a health halo. You've probably heard it praised for bromelain, an enzyme believed to reduce inflammation. But for adults over 60, pineapple can cause more harm than good, and the reasons are surprising. 1. Bromelain can damage the stomach lining. While bromelain may be helpful for some inflammation, it's also a protein-digesting enzyme. That becomes a problem when you consider that your stomach lining is made of proteins. In younger people, the stomach lining is thick and robust, but after age 60, it naturally thins, becoming fragile. When bromelain hits that lining, it doesn't discriminate. It can begin breaking down protective tissue, increasing the risk of ulcers, discomfort, and chronic digestive issues. 2. Extremely acidic and aggravates reflux. Pineapple has a pH between 3.2 and 4.0, nearly as acidic as stomach acid. For older adults already prone to reflux or GERD, pineapple can worsen symptoms dramatically. One study from the American Journal of Gastroenterology found that 62% of seniors experienced severe acid reflux episodes after eating pineapple. 3. A high sugar spike. With little fiber, 1 cup of pineapple chunks delivers about 16 grams of sugar, with little to no fiber to slow absorption. A study of 2,300 seniors showed that regular pineapple consumers had hemoglobin A1C levels 41% higher than those who avoided it. That's a major concern for people at risk for diabetes or already diagnosed with the condition. 4. Dangerous interactions with medications. Pineapple can interact negatively with common medications. It amplifies the effect of blood thinners like warfarin, increasing bleeding risk. It can also alter how the liver metabolizes antibiotics, sedatives, and seizure medications, sometimes reducing their effectiveness or causing overdose-like effects. Safer tropical alternative. Papaya. Papaya contains papain, a gentler digestive enzyme that soothes rather than irritates. It's less acidic, easier on the stomach, and delivers digestion-friendly nutrients without the risks. If you love pineapple, stick to just 2 small pieces, never on an empty stomach, and avoid it entirely if you're on blood thinners. Worst fruit number 2, oranges, the healthy citrus that silently damages seniors. Oranges are often seen as a gold standard for health. Rich in vitamin C and a breakfast staple, they seem innocent. But after 60, oranges may actually do more damage than good. 1. Citric acid erodes tooth enamel. Each bite of an orange is loaded with citric acid. While young enamel is resilient, aging enamel is fragile. A Journal of Dental Research study found that seniors who consumed citrus daily had nearly 4 times more enamel erosion than those who didn't. This leads to sensitivity, cavities, and tooth decay. 2. Triggers. Joint inflammation. Oranges may worsen joint inflammation. In a study by the Arthritis Foundation of nearly 1,900 seniors, daily orange consumers reported 45% higher pain scores and longer periods of morning stiffness. 3. Pesticides hidden under the peel. Many seniors are told to eat the white pith under the peel, but here's the risk. That's where pesticides concentrate. Orange peels act like chemical sponges. Lab tests show these pesticides often penetrate the peel into the flesh, especially dangerous for older adults with weakened detox systems. 4. Medication interactions. Oranges contain furanocoumarins, which inhibit the cytochrome P450 enzymes in the liver, the same system that processes many medications. This can cause elevated blood levels of cholesterol drugs like statins, blood pressure meds, and antidepressants, raising side effect risks significantly. Real-life case: Clara, age 72. Clara swore by her 2 daily oranges, believing they boosted her immunity, but soon she experienced worsening joint pain, mouth sores, and side effects from blood pressure meds. Her doctor connected the dots. After switching to vitamin C-rich red bell peppers, Clara's symptoms improved and her meds became more effective. Smarter swap: red bell peppers or strawberries. Red bell peppers contain 3 times the vitamin C of oranges without the acid or pesticides. Strawberries are another smart option, loaded with vitamin C and anti-inflammatory antioxidants. Worst fruit number 1, bananas, the convenient snack that worsens blood sugar, digestion, and aging. Bananas are widely promoted as healthy, rich in potassium, easy on the stomach, but they're a poor choice for seniors. 1. Blood sugar spike: bananas have a high glycemic index, especially when ripe or overripe, soft with brown spots. A ripe banana has a GI of 62 to 70 plus. That means it digests like sugar. 1 banana contains 17 grams of fast-absorbing sugar. 2. Constipation risk. Unripe bananas contain tannins that bind digestive enzymes and slow motility. Combined with the naturally slowing digestion in seniors, this can cause chronic constipation, bloating, and discomfort. 3. Nutritional imbalance. Yes, bananas offer potassium, but they're low in magnesium, fiber, and antioxidants compared to other fruits. Coming up next, the 4 fruits you must eat daily after 60. And we'll start with a ruby red powerhouse fruit that science shows can literally help recycle your tired, aging cells, turning them back into energetic, youthful ones. Best fruit number 4, pomegranate, nature's cellular rejuvenator. If one fruit deserves the crown of anti-aging powerhouse, it's the pomegranate. Behind its tough, ruby red skin lie hundreds of jewel-like seeds, each packed with compounds that support your heart, boost your energy, and sharpen your memory. For adults over 60, pomegranates are nothing short of extraordinary. Here's why this fruit stands out. As we age, one of the biggest hidden threats to our health is a decline in a process called mitophagy, your body's natural ability to clean out worn-out mitochondria, your cells' power plants, and replace them with new, efficient ones. When this system slows down, energy drops, muscles weaken, and mental clarity fades. Enter pomegranate polyphenols. These unique compounds are transformed by gut bacteria into urolithins, a powerful molecule shown to reactivate mitophagy. Think of it like swapping out rusty old batteries in your body for brand new ones. With regular pomegranate consumption, your brain, muscles, and heart cells can begin functioning like they did years ago. The science is jaw-dropping. A 2023 study in atherosclerosis followed 600 adults aged 60 to 75. Participants who drank just 1 cup of pure pomegranate juice daily experienced a 30% reduction in carotid artery thickness, improving blood flow to both the heart and the brain. Another clinical trial in 2021 found that seniors with mild memory decline improved their recall by 22% after just 12 weeks of daily pomegranate intake. And these aren't just lab results, their real lives changed. Take Helen, a 72-year-old retired nurse. She struggled with brain fog and stiffness during her morning walks. At her daughter's suggestion, she began adding half a pomegranate to her breakfast yogurt daily. Within 2 months, Helen's energy noticeably increased, and she told us, "I finally feel awake again." Her doctor later confirmed improved blood flow markers. How to enjoy pomegranate for maximum benefit: eat half a fresh pomegranate daily by scooping out the seeds, or drink 4 to 8 ounces of 100% unsweetened pomegranate juice diluted with water to reduce the sugar load. Add the seeds to salads, smoothies, or sprinkle them over warm oatmeal. And don't throw away the white inner membrane. It contains additional compounds that support blood vessel flexibility. Pomegranate doesn't just slow aging, it helps reverse it on a cellular level. If you're looking for a fruit that keeps your arteries supple, your mind sharp, and your joints less inflamed, pomegranate is the perfect place to start. Best fruit number 3, blueberries, the brain's natural protector. If any fruit has earned the nickname the memory berry, it's the humble blueberry. Despite its small size, this fruit is loaded with brain-protective nutrients that not only preserve memory, but may even reverse some age-related cognitive decline. For seniors over 60, blueberries aren't just food, they're a daily prescription for mental vitality. Here's the secret behind their power. Blueberries are rich in anthocyanins, a special class of antioxidants. While most antioxidants protect the body broadly, anthocyanins have a unique ability. They can cross the blood-brain barrier and enter the regions of the brain responsible for learning and memory. Once inside, they begin repairing oxidative damage and promoting neural regeneration from the inside out. The research is incredible. The landmark Nurses' Health Study followed over 16,000 women aged 70 and up. Women who consumed 2 or more servings of blueberries per week had brain functions comparable to someone 2.5 years younger than those who rarely consumed them. In another clinical trial, adults over 60 who ate 1 cup of blueberries daily for 12 weeks showed measurable improvements in memory and even increased activity in the hippocampus, the brain's memory hub. But it doesn't stop with your brain. Blueberries also activate AMPK, often called your metabolism's master switch. This helps regulate blood sugar, burn fat more efficiently, and stabilize energy. On top of that, blueberries support vision. Their anthocyanins help regenerate rhodopsin, the protein your eyes need to see in dim light. Seniors who consume blueberries regularly have up to a 38% lower risk of macular degeneration and a 22% lower risk of cataracts. And let's talk metabolism. In a diabetes prevention study, participants with prediabetes who consumed 2 cups of blueberries daily saw a 42% improvement in insulin sensitivity, a result that rivals many medications. Real-life impact. Henry, a 68-year-old retired pilot, was struggling with memory issues and mental fatigue. His daughter introduced him to a daily blueberry smoothie. 3 months later, not only had his memory test scores improved, but he also reported the brain fog finally lifted. His doctor even noticed lower inflammation markers in his lab results. Best fruit number 2, cherries, nature's anti-inflammatory powerhouse. If blueberries protect your brain, then cherries are your natural pain reliever. These small red gems contain compounds so powerful they act on the same pathways as medications used for arthritis and gout, without the risky side effects. For seniors over 60, cherries are a game changer for joint health, sleep quality, and inflammation. What makes cherries special? They're loaded with anthocyanins and quercetin, 2 natural compounds that block the COX-1 and COX-2 enzymes. These enzymes are the same targets as ibuprofen and other anti-inflammatory drugs. But instead of taking a pill, you can get similar pain relief from a bowl of cherries. Science that speaks volumes. A University of Michigan study showed that seniors who consumed 1 cup of tart cherries daily reduced their uric acid levels by 15% in just 48 hours. For gout sufferers, the results were even more dramatic. After 6 months of regular cherry consumption, gout attacks dropped by 75%. But cherries don't just ease joint pain, they promote deep, restorative sleep. In a clinical trial on adults over 60 with insomnia, participants who drank tart cherry juice for 2 weeks slept 84 minutes longer per night, and their sleep efficiency improved by 12%. Why? Cherries are one of the only fruits that naturally contain melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating sleep, which our bodies produce less of as we age. They even aid in muscle recovery, reduce soreness after exercise, and support blood sugar regulation, two areas that naturally weaken with age. How to use cherries for full benefits. Eat 20 to 25 fresh cherries per day during cherry season. When they're not in season, go for frozen or tart cherry juice. Just make sure it's unsweetened. 8 ounces of tart cherry juice per day is a therapeutic dose. For best sleep results, enjoy them in the evening. Always opt for organic when possible, since cherries are prone to pesticide contamination. Best fruit number 1, avocados, the age-defying superfruit. If there's one fruit you should eat every single day after 60, it's the avocado. Unlike most fruits, avocados are low in sugar, high in healthy fats, and loaded with nutrients that protect and rejuvenate the systems that start to decline with age: your brain, heart, metabolism, and bones. Forget the fat myth. Here's the truth. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, essential for brain health, hormone balance, and cardiovascular protection. These fats act like premium oil for your body, keeping blood vessels supple, reducing LDL, bad cholesterol, and feeding your brain exactly what it needs to stay alert and focused. Unlike bananas, avocados give you potassium without the sugar spike. Each serving contains about 690 milligrams of potassium, more than a banana, helping to regulate blood pressure, a crucial need since over 70% of seniors live with hypertension. The science is clear. In a Nutrients Journal study of 2,886 adults over 60, those who ate one avocado daily scored 25% higher on cognitive and problem-solving tests than non-consumers. Brain scans showed enhanced gray matter density and improved neural communication. Avocados also deliver magnesium, vitamin K, folate, and lutein, nutrients that support muscle relaxation, strong bones, and healthy nerves. Meet Adeline, 75, a retired professor. She was managing high blood pressure and early memory loss. Before starting medication, she tried changing her diet, starting with a daily avocado. After 6 months, her blood pressure dropped from 148/92 to 126/80, and she reported clearer thinking. Her doctor was so impressed, he reduced her medication. Avocados aren't just fruit. They're functional medicine disguised as food. For seniors, they're one of the most powerful daily tools for sharper thinking, stronger hearts, and better nutrient absorption. So there you have it, the truth about fruit after 60. While some popular choices like grapes, oranges, pineapples, and bananas may seem healthy, they can silently spike your blood sugar, inflame your joints, and stress your digestion. But the right fruits, they can help you age in reverse. Fruits like pomegranate, blueberries, cherries, and avocados aren't just tasty snacks. They're daily tools to fight inflammation, fuel your brain, support your heart, and maintain independence as you age. Share your thoughts in the comments. We read every single one. Your story could inspire someone else to make a change that transforms their health. If this video opened your eyes, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss another science-backed tip from True Wellness. And please, don't keep this to yourself. Share this video with a friend or loved one over 60, because when you know better, you live better.